You're gonna have to speak up.
Oh yeah, we are gonna have to speak up.
It's loud in here.
Are you rolling?
I am.
Alright.
Roll it.
Alrighty. Lunchtime breaks and interviews with the live.
Talk louder, please.
What's that? 10 minutes. 2 minutes to go live.
Okay, so let's do a 3-minute interview. You're gonna have to speak quite loudly.
Okay. Alright, right. So, here we are with Terri. And Terri, tell us where you are joining us from and what your business is.
I'm from the LA area. My business is mostly portrait and headshot photography.
Really loud, because we don't have a mic.
Oh,
I mean, we have a mic, but not a real mic.
Okay. I'm in the LA area, Los Angeles, and I do mostly portrait headshot photography. I've just gotten into doing weddings.
Nice.
And I just discovered Bambi a few months ago, right before I went to WPPI.
Oh, you went to WPPI?
I did.
Awesome.
And I went to see her presentation. She's amazing. And then when I heard she was doing creativeLIVE and they submit a video, I was all over that. I had the whole thing planned out in my head before I ever did it.
And if you haven't seen Terri's video, go watch it because it's adorably cute. Adorably cute.
It features my dog.
That's right. If you like dogs.
I knew she'd pick me if I put my dog in it.
All right, so Terri, first off,
Can you get closer?
closer.
Get closer.
All right, so
Got the 50 on.
looking at the camera, looking at you.
you have a question?
Okay, talk to me kind of, but look at each other.
Okay, so this has been an amazing weekend. Amazing. Tell me, when you get home, what's the first thing you're going to implement that you learned from Bambi? I know it's so hard to choose one thing.
No,
About your photography business.
I do a lot of strobe lighting for my portraits and headshots. Looking for the light, the natural lighting, like, that's beautiful.
Thanks, John.
These match lights. Looking for the light and actually using the shadows, not minimizing the shadows. Because I would, when I shoot headshots, you kind of want to minimize, and I've got everybody surrounded with foam core, right? Bouncing the light everywhere. But using the shadows is beautiful.
Pepper down over there, people. Don't you know we're shooting a video?
I do shoot some larger people sometimes too, so being able to sculpt the light on their faces and make them thinner and shooting at a higher angle is just so invaluable.
Awesome.
Yeah, and Bambi, I mean, she never stops. She does this morning, noon, and night. You see her in the elevator, she's giving you tips. When we quit rolling the last few days, we go have drinks, she's still giving tips. She's the real deal.
That was the worst. Is it on?
Does it
Yeah,
say going?
it's one.
Is it rolling?
Okay, so my card was full. Oh, my finger's in the way. That was a joke. Okay, roll it.
Okay, so we are now back because another lesson. There are no failures, just lessons. Susan's memory card just ran out. So now we're back on the flip. All right, so here we go. So you might not have to be as
I was
close.
basically
Where
saying
were we?
that Bambi checks her ego at the door. This woman never stops, ever. She's just looking at us. She is the real deal. She will give you tips till she just falls down asleep.
It's amazing.
She lives this stuff, and it's not do it my way, it's let me help you do it your way.
That's right. That's right.
She's unbelievable.
Okay, so my second question to you is, so many lessons about photography,
Yeah.
but tell me what was your biggest lesson or what you're going to go home with just about life from Bambi? Just because so much of it was not just photography.
Capturing the person, I mean, we all say that as photographers, but really, like she talks about what people wear, what they come, what kind of purse they carry, how they dress, how they carry themselves, expressions they use, when they're speaking, and really being able to tailor the photograph around that person.
Awesome.
It's big. It's huge, especially for weddings. You've got all kinds of personalities. And with brides, we don't want any bridezillas. Who wants that?
Right.
But being able, if you do have a bridezilla, being able to work with that.
Nice. And how about something that's totally unrelated to photography? Like what did Bambi inspire you about?
Be more myself. I appreciate so much the fact that she just is who she is. And I grew up in the South where it was, what will people think?
Right.
You've got to be a certain way. My video that I got on here was very silly, but I'm very quiet here, and I'm sure people were kind of confused by that.
It's true.
Because I always have a little bit of, a mask on. And I think Bambi just lets it all hang loose, and I want to be more like that. She really does.
I remember when Craig said, "Oh, I don't know if we can have both of these women in the same room."
With a couple glasses of wine, you're in serious trouble.
We had a couple glasses of wine the other night.
All right, well, it looks like everyone's surrounding us, like we need to wrap up, so we'll wrap it up. Bye.
Oh, wrap it up.
So, since the great light is over,
All right.
Let's get these
Out.